Definitely important that you guys file the VFR flight plans this morning since we're going to a couple of uncontrolled fields. Yeah, I've got 10 a.m. on the East Coast.
Thanks for subscribing.
Not a question. Just want to point out a couple things. The altitude that you file in the VFR flight plan is almost irrelevant because we're going to be VFR in a bunch of uncontrolled airspace, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. The big thing with filing is, like Brant said, just make sure ATC sees us, knows we're going to be out of their way, and also it's the only way you're going to pop up on VetSpy to show that you're actually there right now, since we're loading up at non-marked field on VetSpy for that purpose. Also, probably a good idea to depart off of runway 28 out of Darrington this morning.
And I have one question.
What's up, Malcolm?
Just confirming that the departure field is 1 CL or 2.
That's correct.
I just woke up a little late, so I'm just spawning it.
No rush. Does anybody have any other questions?
All right, guys. Well, I'll kind of hang back until toward the end here. So if you're ready to depart, go ahead, have fun, share lots of pictures, and we'll see you at Skagit at the end of the morning.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, welcome my channel, Iceberg. What's going on? Hawker, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription, man. 13 months, man. That's awesome. And yeah, I was leading the briefing for the, I don't know, you probably didn't hear because I was leading the event briefing here for the this is a virtual USA Flying Club event. Here's what it is basically, guys. And but I've done this in the past where I've had my stream mic and the Discord mic going at the same time, and it just, for whatever reason, it creates this horrendous feedback loop, and I wanted to to spare you guys that, but no, that's so anyway, that's what I was describing is basically where we're going to be flying today. So this is an event where we're going to start here at Darrington, and we're going to fly around the Horn to Skagit Regional, and here's my plan. I'm gonna give you guys a little more detail on what I'm planning to do. It's all VFR, and this is quite an amazing place. It's really beautiful, but very tough to navigate and tough to figure out what valley you're heading towards and all that good stuff. But here's the basic plan. We're gonna depart Darrington, and we're gonna head down here and try to find this Spada Lake. And so we're going to kind of head out, basically south from Darrington. If we can find this lake, then we know the very next, this is, I don't know how well you can see this, but this is the kind of the last little mountain. But right over the mountain is the valley that we're looking for that will take us into Skykomish State. So if we can get this lake, hop over the top of one last mountain, we'll get in this valley that has the Skykomish River, and we'll make our way down here to Skykomish State. It'll be good for us to kind of hit the valley sort of right in here. Actually, let me just do this. Let me take this waypoint here. Yeah. And go right there. Because this gives us about 15 miles to descend and get ready to land here at Skykomish. Anyway, that's going to be our first leg. Then the second leg is going to be up here towards Stehekin State, and the way that we're going to try to do that is by actually you can see it's about a 018 heading direct. And so what I'm going to do is kind of try to plot like about a, I'm going to try to miss intentionally to the right. So I'm going to try to come out of here at about a 030 and pick up this Lake Chelan, and then hang a left, kind of like what we planned on doing here. Intentionally miss it to one side so you can turn and get set up, get configured, because we're going to have to get up, 8,500, maybe even more to make it over the top of these mountains, and then you got to get yourself down to 1,230 feet. But that'll be the plan to get to Stehekin State, and then from Stehekin State to Mears, we are going to attempt to find Cascade Pass, which is right there. So we'll follow the Stehekin River up to Cascade Pass. We've got El Dorado Peak here that should help us with our navigation. We're going to keep that off to our right-hand side. We're going to hopefully be able to pick up this Cascade River, and that'll take us into Mears Field here. This little valley here, we're hoping that we'll be able to pick that up. Anyway, there's Mears Field. If we miss, we should find Baker Lake or Lake Shannon here, and that should be a good clue. And then once we get to Mears, we're on the Skagit River, and this should be a pretty easy last little 30 miles into Skagit Bay, Burlington, and yeah, that's the plan. We will see, but welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you're having a good morning, and let's see, did I miss anything else? Yeah, Iceberg thought I got hacked. Yep. Never good. Skydive Rob, hey man, you just got your tea? All right, buddy. Skull, and welcome. I'm just about out. Whoops, I'm just about out of tea here, so let's hop in.
Fixie.
Good morning, good fixins. Nice to see you, sir. Let's get this thing going here, and need to know how much.
I just played some of it.
JPC. Good morning, sir. Nick Gressler. Hey, Nick. Haha. I hear you. I see you moving. I'm firing up right now just so we can get I can get my avionics turned on and hear the
These mountains
hear the
come up on you
chatter.
pretty quick once you depart. Recommend going southeast along that river valley there until you can get high enough to clear them.
Say again?
When you depart off of 28 and you start making that left turn, you'll notice the mountains come up pretty quick to your south. If you go towards that river valley that's to the southeast of the airport there, you climb up in that river valley till you're high enough, and then you can go on course.
Okay. Yeah, this is a phenomenal area. Forgot where all my click spots are. I'm gonna do that here. I know that's kind of makes things a little quiet engine wise, but since I'm trying to be quiet myself here, I'm gonna do that for this one. That is the Cirrus SR22. Indeed, my friend. It is.
Y'all, sorry for sliding around the ramp all of earlier here. I forgot. Must-fuss brakes don't hold.
All right. Let's get the comms set here. Whoops. 2280. So, needless to say, this is not going to be a good gravel bar type aircraft, but if you fly up here, lots of good scenery add-ons.
Runway 28,
and
be a left turn departure to the southeast during the track.
And lots of sandbars. It's really kind of a cool spot here. All right, let me get the comms volume set. Hopefully we will be all right. We're spacing ourselves out here 2-minute intervals, just so we're not right on top of each other when we head into these fields. Which so that means we probably have 10-15 minutes here before we depart, which is okay because we need to get our cylinder head temps up and make sure that we have everything else here. Oil temperatures could come up a little bit, and yeah, just make sure we're warmed up and ready to go. The field elevation 553 feet. So let's adjust our baro to, oh man, we're just about there. I might not, wow, that's a super high pressure today. 3052, holy moly. The nearest weather station is actually Skagit Regional. Yeah, and their altimeter is 3053. So, interesting. Very interesting. Pop out here and let's take a look. Possible helicopter too. This is good helicopter territory, so we're going to taxi down to that end and depart westbound. You can see the terrain favors the climb out this way for sure. If you're departing back here to the east, you have to make a pretty hard right-hand turn, and it's doable, but it's a little bit trickier. Now maybe not. Maybe that's what he's planning on doing here. But yeah, I'm planning to depart runway 29er. Then we'll climb up. Yeah, let's just got a minute here, so we will climb up. We've got a 6,800 foot peak here, so probably gonna need 7,500 or 8,500 initially, just to kind of get up and over. Going, oh, Wilga, nice. Wilga's a nice choice, yeah. I know that at least one of the club members, JPC, is in the Kodiak. That's another great choice. This is...
Is anyone else using the Vision? Anyone using the SF Vision chat?
I don't think so.
This isn't really a Vision Jet type of event.
Whoa.
I just want to say good luck bringing down this Tahican.
Yeah, man. Someone had to bring a proper bush plane. I'm glad you're here to take care of us there, Fixie. Nick, the weather right now is a little chilly. Let me see here. Current weather.
Vision Jet 275 kilo is lining up
Right there, buddy.
Down.
He's taking the Vision Jet. All right, well, he's going to get from point A to point B quickly, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get stopped. Drobart, good morning. Yeah, we've got apparently today and tomorrow where our high temperatures will be below zero. I think today's high is supposed to be negative 11. Tomorrow is supposed to be like negative 5 or something. But yeah, that does happen every once in a while, and we're gonna send it to all you guys, all my friends east of the Rocky Mountains. We're sending it your way, so enjoy. I thought I got rid of. Oh boy, yep. Oh boy, I thought I got rid of the Kodiak CSL. That caused a pretty significant sim crash for me the other day, and so I thought I got rid of it. But you know what I maybe didn't do is I might have forgotten to take out my default CSL. So Drobart, here's what we've got, my good man. We're here at Darrington. We're up here by the Seattle area, by the way, kind of northern Washington. We're gonna depart from Darrington. We're gonna come down here to Skykomish State, then up here to Stehekin State. Then we're gonna follow over westbound to Mearsfield, and then we're gonna drop into Skagit Regional. So Will Go Whiskey Papa getting ready to go. I think it's going to be pretty good. There is moderate icing reported, but but I don't see, like, I think it's all out here on the coast right now, so I think we should be fine. And just lots of green dots. So it's a pretty nice VFR type of morning here anyway. Winds are fairly light in the area, you know, 8 knots, 9 knots. There's calm at Arlington, 9 knots at Everett. So, you know, I think it's going to be a pretty good VFR day. How do you get the MSFS World map?
That was a
map
close one.
to not show on the screen? So, Joe Bart, do you mean down here, like on your PFD? Oh, camera objectives, etc. That's got to be in your, oh geez, in like your general setting. If you go to the main menu, go to general. I think there's assistance and all that stuff. I think you can turn that off there, Joe Bart. I'm sorry. I wish I was in MSFS, or I could pop in there and show you, but I believe that's where it's at. A little ground clamping issue there. I think that might be the last person that's out of here before us. Yeah, the wind's kind of all over the place, by the way. It's in some places it's out of the northeast, in other places it's almost due west. So it really will be field dependent here. Alright, I think we're getting pretty close, guys, to being our turn, and our engine is looking happy now, nice and warmed up. We've got everything filed, we've got all of our maps and everything pulled up here. See if that, oh yeah, very nice. And concrete mirrors, 3 down. So I'm just entering my route here in Navigraph. And I am going to use some technology today as an assistance. I'm not going to just try to go pure pilotage, so I hope that's all right. Okay, so first things first, 1S2, and we're going down to S88. Beaver's a good choice as well. I just about picked that one. All right, there we go. That'll be just our first leg, and again, we're not planning a direct to situation. We're going to try to get going. Hey, look at all those skeeters heading down that way. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now let's go back to engine for us. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for the cough. The persistent cough. All right, I think things are looking good now. I think we're ready to go. that on. And everything else is good. You got a little dead arm this morning? Oh, because you had your vaccine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Robart, you're having too many crash to desktops with your FSX. That stinks, dude. I'm sorry, man. I loved FSX, but that was ultimately what caused me to make the move as well. I just couldn't put up with all the CTDs. Okay, so we're down and we're out of here again. Out of here on runway 29er. So do I have? I think I have to back taxi here. I don't. I think everybody else is on their merry way. Darrington traffic, Cirrus 11816, back taxi, runway 29er, Darrington. Oh, never mind. I don't have to back taxi. Correction, Darrington, Cirrus 816 on the taxi, runway 29. Got this little taxiway alpha or something. All right. See if we can keep it on the little skinny taxiway here. Put a notch of flaps in. We'll be ready to go. Couple guys watching. Hopefully I'll give them a little show here in a good way. All right, I think everybody is out and rocking and rolling, so we'll keep the map up, we'll keep the engine parameters here. And yeah, we'll be ready. You like just doing the IFR ones, Nick? Yeah, I understand that, man. All right.
Let's see if the vision truck can get that landed.
Stroby, don't need ice. All right, here we go. Darrington traffic, Cirrus 11816 departing runway 29er will be southbound VFR departure, Darrington. Gonna try to let's set our heading bug here to one. I think I have 170-ish. There we go. But we need to climb. What do I have? My looks like my altitude's already set 8,500. Yep. We're gonna need every bit of that, I think, to get up and over the terrain. So we'll just climb out, not be in a big hurry. Just try to make sure we're clear of all terrain. Ooh, I have forgot I've got track IR set up here for just such an occasion. Whoa. Oh boy, this differential braking steering and we are not best friends. All right, we're lined up. Fuel is imbalanced. Well, let's switch to the fullest tank then. Flaps are set, lights are on. Here we go. Takeoff power is set, airspeed's alive. 60, 70, 80. And we're flying. Up and away we go. And again, we don't need to be in a big hurry here. We've got lots of space out in front of us and lots of that to our left. We could probably shoot that gap a little bit to help us on the climb, but I think we'll go ahead and just climb out here. Still have a couple fairly cool cylinder heads. I've got an oil pressure warning as well because things are just not quite warmed up. But once the oil temps come up a little bit, that'll all settle down. I probably shouldn't have departed until that was extinguished, but it's okay.
Sky coverage traffic, leave November hotels ground flow 1 mile northwest, gonna follow the river and then enter a left downwind runway 24. Sky coverage.
Alright, flaps can come up now. Let's get some airspeed. Climbing through 3,000. Everything looks good here. Except for my oil pressure still low. I think I'm going to go ahead and start turning here. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Nick. Yeah, man, that makes sense. You do a ton of that stuff in the real world. Yeah.
For March earlier, where this is click to the east side of the valley, so you can
Doing the IFR stuff is good. Practice that skill set. All right. So there's our rough heading. We don't have to be right on that sucker. We need to plot a course that's going to get us up and over the mountains first. Get my RPMs back down just a little bit here as well. There we go, about 2,500 on the power
what's
setting.
the next field ICA code I'm trying to put into my Navigraph VFO check?
6 Sierra Niner.
Division jet can make it in there, but making it out is another story.
Alright, we're clear of the terrain. And looking good.
We almost had a good approach into what do you call it, into Skycom mission until like the 2 mile mark where like
I don't know why, but I like this
I didn't know
color
the one
scheme.
with that shit. I thought it was like 2,000 feet. From what I seen, it was like 1,000.
That's just a small grass strip.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get leveled out here and make use of the autopilot just a little bit so we can look around. I mean, what's the fun here if we're not able to look around? Let's go heading mode. Let's go autopilot. And 8,500. That altitude is armed. 113 ought to be fine for the climb out. Engine's all looking good now.
Yeah, I think my best bet is to just maybe do some sightseeing in this area before joining back up with y'all. I don't think
We're gonna do that, and yeah, just that way we can listen to the Unicom traffic and not necessarily the background club traffic. We do have a back channel set up in case you want to chit chat a little bit. If you like that kind of thing, it's a very friendly, social bunch, and makes it a lot of fun for sure. Let's see, we have 11 guys up early and flying. That's pretty cool. So people are getting to Sky Comish. Again, our goal is to hopefully pick up, there's a little lake here. What's the name of that lake again? It's the Spada Lake. And that Spada Lake will be a little bit of a heads up as to when we need to make a left-hand turn. As you can see, there's lots and lots of little valleys and stuff, and so picking out the right one is a challenge here. So if we can pick up, like if the Spada Lake is maybe in this valley here, we know we have one more ridge line to cross, and then we can, that'll be the place where we need to make our turn. We do have our airport in our flight plan though, so we will also do that. All right, let's see if we can lean out the engine here and get everything running at peak efficiency. Maybe save a little bit of fuel. Lean, lean, lean. I think we just hit our top. That's good. Bring it back to about plus, oops, maybe not. Let's try that again. There is the peak here. Right about there. Okay. We'll bump it up about 50 rich here. And somewhere about 18, a little over 18 gallons per hour. That's not bad. All right. Now we can hop outside and take a look around if we want to. And also, I was going to put the flight plan up there. We can see where we're going here as well. Yep, there we are. And as you can see, we're going to be a little bit west of our lake here, but there's a valley that we're going to be coming in on. So we could probably do about a 10-degree turn here and be just fine. Just kind of peek out the window, and yep, there's the lake that we're looking for. All right, so if that's the lake, then this next valley here is the one that we want.
Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, 10 miles to the northwest, entering the valley, descending out of 5,200 for Sky Comish.
That's what we're going to have to. Everybody here is kind of trying to get there, and so we're going to have to be patient. We may even stay out here for just a little bit. Nick, you've got just about the opposite problem with JPC. That's true. He's loving the ability to fly a little VFR. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. Well, what are we? We are 23 miles out. So and again, just lots of airplanes trying to get down here right now. They're following many different paths. Some of these guys might be already heading to the next. All right, runway 24 looks like the runway that they're using, so landing kind of back to the west. So for us, I think we'll come in here and try to shoot. Let's What's the traffic pattern here at Skycomish? It's just a little grass strip here. Skycomish State. Looks like a left-hand pattern to runway 6. So does that mean right-hand pattern to runway 24? It doesn't designate, so I think if it doesn't designate, isn't it supposed to be left-hand pattern? Now we'll just listen and we'll follow the leader. We'll do what they're doing. 60 degrees in Boston tomorrow. Holy cow, that's wild. It's a almost 100-degree difference. It's minus 32 here. All right, I need to be heading in here, guys. Okay. All right, we're coming off of autopilot.
Rotary Channel, Darkwing.
Ori Darkwind, good to see you. Happy Thursday morning, my friend. Staying warm. Well, I am. I'm nice and warm and very, very, very thankful for a warm house and electricity and gas inserts and LaKayla -5 in KC. We've got some more to send you there, Kayla. Some snow as well as some cold. So you know, we don't want you guys to feel left out there.
Skycomish traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima 6, right 5 miles to the west, descending out of 3000, inbound for runway 24, Skycomish.
Come on, baby. Why are we not resetting my view? Holy cow, it's weird. What have I done? Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see if we can find the airport. We got planes coming in, planes going out. So we're going to try to stay in line here. 32 and the storm is forecast to be mainly liquid. Yeah, all right. Well, I hope that's all for you guys. I know you guys can really get some serious accumulation there. We only ended up getting about 2 more inches, but man, it blew and drifted, and I've got about a 3-foot drift in my front yard that I'm gonna have to chop my way out of, and it's gonna be interesting. But I'm gonna let it be a little bit. I'm gonna wait for the high temperature of -11 before I go outside and do too much of that stuff. All right, well, we'll make a little call here, and again, I'm just kind of watching over here. We've got, looks like we've got 3, about 3 guys in front of us here, I think. Down we go. Well, that's good, Ori. That's anytime you can get a little bit of a break on a deal like this, that's always a good thing. All right, we got to get ourselves down here. Skycomish State is about 1,000 feet of elevation, so I'm trying to drop a little bit as we go. We still do have 14 miles to run, so we're in no hurry. Looking for a little grass strip here. This will be a little bit of a disappointment. It's an add-on scenery, but they unfortunately left the default grass airstrip in there, so it looks like the putt-putt golf fairway.
Left downwind, runway 24, Skycomish.
All right.
Skycomish traffic, Cessna 172 Delta. I've got that traffic inside. I'm going to follow that traffic. Probably extend my downwind, let land. Skycomish.
So we have 2 people in front of us, it sounds like.
155 Quebec. We're going to overfly the field at 3,000. We have.
There's 3. There's 3.
Skycomish traffic, Cessna 172 Delta. I'm flying over the field right now. I'm going to be following that traffic in the downwind runway 24.
All right, so we'll be nice and slow here, guys. We won't rush this. We're in flaps range, and we'll just kind of take our time coming in here. We'll let those guys sort themselves out, and try to jump in a left-hand downwind for runway 24. Sounds like what everybody else is doing here. So
Cessna 172 Delta, go turning left in the downwind runway 24. Sky Comish. Sky Comish traffic. 155 Quebec is departing.
Canadian Placid, November at 3009. You will land it on that.
gotta try to stay to the right of the valley here. Give ourselves some room should we need to turn around. Also, if there's any traffic coming the other way. Everybody appears to be landing and departing the same way, so that's helpful. I think this is another airport that's sort of terrain bound and like you're encouraged to depart back to the west. Alright, so we've got those two of the three guys are down, and we can see the other one in front of us here. We get ourselves down to 2,500 just in case we need to do a little flyover. Sky Comish traffic, Cirrus 11816 is 10 miles west at 4,000 inbound 24. Sky Comish.
Sky Comish traffic, Cessna 172 Delta is turning left for base runway 24. Sky Comish.
Whoops, I'm getting a little bit fast here, out of flaps range.
Traffic, Cessna 172 Delta is turning left for final runway 24. I have that traffic inside of me, Sky Comish. Sky Comish traffic, Cessna 172 Delta. I'm doing tensions are a touch and go, Sky Comish.
Alright, so he'll be coming out,
Sky Comish traffic,
coming at us here.
Short final runway 24, touch and go, Sky Comish.
Those guys are going to touch and go. I'll go ahead and make full stop, and again, just let the traffic kind of get out in front of us here a little bit. And I'll make full stop. We'll taxi back. We'll put the next field in the FMC here, and that'll just let things string out just a little bit.
Sky Comish traffic, Cessna 172 Delta, I'm going to be turning right out of the pattern. I'm going to be going to the north. Sky Comish.
Alright, we'll stay. We're well out of his range right now, so. Monsieur Delphine, hello. Good morning. I hear my dog's upstairs going crazy right now for some reason. I think I have my trim backwards on this yoke for some reason.
Sky Comish traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray on the go, runway 24. Sky Comish.
Alright, so there's the two people, two of the three ahead of us are on the go and out of there, so there's only one more plane we've been hearing. I'm a little paranoid about my dogs right now. They're up there kind of by themselves, and they're generally pretty good. We've got a dog door, and it was so cold this morning that the dog door had frozen and was jammed. And these are almost full-size golden retrievers, so they're both 50-pound dogs. And one of my dogs was having some serious problems getting getting through that door, so I don't want him to get stuck outside in 30 below weather. So I might hit the dirt here and go up and check on them just to make sure everything's all right. Pretty soon that'll be, everybody else will be up. It's almost 9 o'clock my time, and there might be already a bunch of people up. So, but it's just kind of crazy. Like I've got a little tiny Pomeranian who can't make it when the door freezes like that. She does pretty good when it's not cold like that. She can get in and out of the dog door, but when it's cold like this and freezes, I have to let her in and out. All right, 4 miles out. Skycomas traffic, Sirius 816 is 4 miles west of the field. We'll enter a left-hand pattern, 24 Skycomas. Or 26.
Traffic, Cessna 172 Delta goes turning left into the downwind, runway 24, Skycomas. Aircraft 816, say altitude.
816 is at 3,000.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, stopping climb 2,800.
Yeah, we're looking for you. You're on the go. Is that right, Whiskey X-ray?
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, now heading 070.
All right, negative contact, but we're looking for you. Sirius 816. Pretty sure he's out of our way here. We'll stay on the right-hand side of the...
Skycomas traffic, Cessna 172 Delta is going to turn left for base runway 24, Skycomas.
Okay, so I need to be looking for that guy as well. Don't see the traffic climbing out. There's the field. I need to start the descent here. All right, we're gonna try to get everything ready here. And
Skycomas traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, beam the airport 2,500, heading 070, Skycomas. Skycomas traffic, Cessna 172 Delta is turn left for final runway 24 with intentions for a touch and goes, Skycomas.
Beaver's going around.
816, take position, please.
816 is about a mile west of the field at descending through 2,500, and we're going to overfly and we're trying to pick up the Beaver on the go around.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, continue and climb.
Yeah, you should be well east of us. Okay, Beaver, where are you? I know you're down there somewhere. Going around. I'm not seeing you. Man. Okay, he's pretty quiet on the comms. I need to turn that back up a little bit. Skycomas traffic, Sirius 816 is on the left-hand downwind runway 24, Skycomas. All right, there's somebody, and Sirius has the departing traffic.
Yeah, Skycomas traffic, Cessna 172 Delta goes just in the upwind for runway 24. I'm going to be leaving the pattern
500
to the west.
All right. Take it out here a little bit further. Really a tight pattern here. We can't go down a whole lot more, so we're gonna have to just kind of carve it in here, guys. Got some cranes or some high power lines to worry about. Skycomas traffic, Sirius 816 left base to final 24, Skycomas.
Traffic, Cessna 172 Delta has left the pattern. Going to be continuing VFR to the west. Skycomas.
All right, he was out of our way, so I think we're fine. There we go. We're gonna not quite get it here, but we'll catch it on the back side, I think.
Actually, Sky Commons traffic, Cessna 172 Delta Go. I'm going to be turning, I'm going to be making turning left into the downwind, and then I'm going to be going to the east. Sorry, Sky Commons.
Down we go, and we're going to full stop this guy.
I got that traffic. It's the Sky Commons traffic, Cessna 172 Delta Go. I got traffic inside of me. I'm going to be following that traffic to the west. To the east, I'm sorry.
Oh, we are out of room. Oh man, hello. We're just gonna come over here and park. Wow, I am not stopping. What gives? I have 0 braking. What in the world gives? Wow, this is really something, you guys. Huh, that was interesting. That was really interesting. Man, oh man. I don't know what happened there. Did I lose bindings for? Yeah, I felt like it. No, I could hear the sound, but like right now, I am applying full right brake, and it's not doing anything. That is what in the world? All right, that's a bit of a malfunction, guys. It wasn't really too hot. I was down right where I needed to be, right about 60, pretty much perfect on the speed. But I wonder if this thing, I wonder if it simulates any kind of a failure. Engine, replace all tires, replace brake pads. Maybe I just... Alright, so maybe I just literally wore my brakes out. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna shut down right here. This is a persistent state aircraft. So I need to make sure that I shut down properly. And I'm going to go in and do the maintenance here. And call Angelina. She owns it. I'm wondering. I've never had that problem, but it does have failures, and I have them turned on. So I just had a 50-hour inspection, though, is the weird thing. But all right, let's place all tires. This is what we just did. Inflated, replaced brake pads. So everything is good there. Huh. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I really truly don't. I'm a little bit worried about I'm a little bit worried about trying to fly to the next spot here in this plane, to be totally honest with you. I wonder if it wouldn't be wise to maybe think about a different airplane. What do I have loaded up here? Got the Duchess. Haven't flown the Duchess in a while. Got the Beaver. I just flew the Beaver the other day. Don't want to overdo it. How about the Duchess? Should we switch to the Duchess? Or should we give this one more field and see? I tell you what, let's give it one more field and see. Maybe it has something to do with the with landing on the grass, possibly. I could have swore I've landed on grass.
Traffic, we'll go 114 Whiskey Papa is on final for the eastbound runway.
Sky Comish. That's how we ended up in front of people. That's the other thing. I don't know how we ended up in front of people, but we did. So, all right, we'll just respawn. We'll just pretend that we're pushing the airplane all the way back here and go from there. I'm in for a treat, Estahican. Yep, I'm looking forward to it. All right, here we are back in business. All right, that was really weird, guys. I honestly don't know what just happened there. I don't know, but we'll give her one more. We'll give her one more try. Ooh, let me go check on my dogs, and then we'll get this thing fired up, and we'll get going to up to our next place. Be right back.
Sky Comish traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie's over midfield, turn in northbound at 3000, departing area, Sky Comish. Sky Comish traffic 114 Whiskey Papa going around. Sky Comish. Correction, Sky Comish traffic 114 Whiskey Papa is actually on final now for the eastbound runway. Short final. Sky Comish.
Dogs are fine. They found a toy to play with. Life is good. All right, so I think I'm just nervous about this braking issue, guys. And so I want to make sure that everything is good here. Inspect tires and brakes. How about TKS? The following services needed to be performed. All right, so that means they did all that. And then, all right, well, we're going to give it a try. What the heck? What the heck? All right, bat 1 and 2 coming on. I don't know if I need to prime. We will, just in case. Should be all right. It's a fairly warm engine, so we should be all right here. Let's find out. Well, 13. There we go, man. For just running it,
Skycomish
Yay!
traffic will go 114 Whiskey Papa, departing eastbound runway VFR departure to the north. Skycomish.
Submarine Whiskey Papa, I see you going there, buddy. All right, avionics coming on, pitot heat coming back on. Engine should be fairly warm here. It shouldn't take us, we shouldn't have to let it warm up like we did the first time. Let's go ahead and go flight plan. And we will get rid of the current flight plan. Yep, now we're going from Skycomish up to Stehekin State. 6 Sierra Niner. There we go. And again, that'll be sitting there, but here's our real plan. Our real plan is to depart here, turn to the northeast on about a 030 heading to try to pick up Lake Chelan, and then we'll hang a left from Lake Chelan, I'm not sure how you say that, and land here at Stehekin State. It sounds like they're landing westbound there as well, so well, maybe runway 31, kind of straight in runway 31 there, possibly left-hand pattern if we need it. But this is a short one as well, 2,600 feet. So pilot, bring your own ropes, by the way. Had to take a potty break at Stehekin. I think it's all froze as soon as it came out. Yeah, man. And I'm just getting ready to head up there, Matt. Looking forward to it. I had some brake issues with the Cirrus and ended up in the trees here, so I'm not sure what happened, but all right, let me do a quick
Skycomish traffic will go 114 Whiskey Papa, departing the area northbound through the valley. Last call, Skycomish.
Hopefully it gives everybody a chance to get the heck out of the way here. And I'm not on top of everybody. Oh, maybe have somebody coming down here. Maybe not. Yeah, it looks like everybody else is kind of buzzing up. Making their way almost. We're going to end up over here, I think. One of these little spots. Burlington right there. Skagit Regional is where we're going to end up. So, all right, let's get back to it. We need to turn around and taxi down that way so that we can depart on runway 24. Well, I tell you what, we're going to find out like right now about our braking, aren't we? Yep, I have no. So I either don't have the ability to brake or I have no brakes. I'm not kidding you guys. All right, that makes that choice easy. We're not going to go anywhere with this airplane here. We're going to just shut it down. We'll come back to it here, but we're going to switch. We're going to switch out. Let's put the covers on. Chocks in, and yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Do I have an axis viewer? I don't know what an axis viewer is. Brad, what's an axis viewer? Check your controller bindings. No, I could see when I was doing my control check. I could see the toes was functioning. They just don't have any. Just weren't braking in the sim. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to flip over and we're going to try a different plane. We'll take a look at that though. I see what you're saying now. And just make sure that they are indeed moving. But I also I don't have a problem switching planes here. I like the Cirrus, but I was a little bit on the fence about if it was a good plane to fly in this event. And I don't know, maybe the Duchess is even a worse choice. It's not really a short takeoff and landing type of plane. But now that we're past Skykomish was the shortest of the airfields here. Duchess, what's the Duchess? Is it a B? Is it a 76? Is that what it is? A B-76, BE-76? I'm trying to remember. Yes, it is. The B-76 Duchess. All right. All right. Do I need to redo a flight? I'm not going to redo my flight plan. But let's do like what you guys are talking about. Get the chocks out of there. Let's go in and just check our bindings here just to make sure that everything is working right. SciTech rudder pedals, yep. Toe brakes are working good. Pedal axis, yep, it's working good. See down there, they're working. Toe brakes, yep. All right, I think we're okay. Now, do I remember how to fly this thing? That is the kicker. Master on. Oh, good Lord. How much fuel do I have? Let's go about 3 hours of fuel just in case. This really is a fun plane. It's an oldie but a goodie. Okay, full. Crack the throttles a little bit. Do I have the fuel pumps? We'll turn the fuel pumps on. I do have a primer here also. Clear prop. Looky there. Do I not have brakes on? I may not have brakes on. Parking brake. Where are you, parking brake? Where the heck is the parking brake on this thing? I don't know. She's noisy. Alright. Primer, clear prop.
Chicago traffic, Cirrus 6 Delta Foxtrot, left base, runway 6.
Holy moly. I don't know. I need parking brakes in a bad way. Alright. Done with you guys. That's super loud, isn't it? Turn to pro, what's going on? Skydive Rob, hello. That is really loud. Do I have noise canceling headphones? Probably not.
Chicago traffic, Cirrus 6 Delta Foxtrot, final, runway 6.
Alright, so that guy's coming in. I'll wait for him. It'll allow us to put this in here. I forgot we have the GTN 750 in this baby. Alright. Rock and roll. 2280. Squawk altitude reporting. And, yeah, man. Ori, it's nice, isn't it? I forgot all about this. I have not flown this plane in a long time. This is probably not going to be a great choice. Oh, there's parking brake. All right. Probably not going to be a great choice for where we're trying to fly, but what the heck? All right, I've got to turn the engine sounds down just a little bit, guys. I'm so sorry. Hate to do this to you. Just a little bit here. Had a plane coming, I saw. Thought anyway. Super Cub. Acronym this is the Beach 76 Duchess. A twin T-tail beauty. And we're going to see if we can take it up to Stehekin State. Alright, buzzing over here. We do have a plane up here. It's kind of buried, but he just landed. We're going to taxi and depart 26. Yeah, sister to the Baron. That's right. That's right. I think so. I think so. In that same family, that same kind of category. To hold the flaps. Oh man, this is going to be fun. There's a 1979 Duchess for sale, only 70 grand. That sounds like a steal. All right, looks like my altimeter is set right. I'm trying to depart. I need to probably do a little run up here. Trying to depart on a 030. Is that what I was saying here? 030. Basically just a left-hand downwind departure. Why not? Why not? Go up there tomorrow and see. Yeah, hey, you know, what the heck. Yeah, only 70 grand and then probably only 25 grand a year after that to keep it going. All right. I think what do I think? I don't know what I think. I think we need to do a run up here. Outside air temperature is minus 16. Wow, it's cold here too. One thing's for sure, your parking brake can't hold you on this grass. So we're not going to do a run up, I guess. Skycoma State Duchess, November 11816 is departing runway 24. We'll be making a left-hand departure to the northeast. Skycoma State. Can I teach Sim Caesar? I think the first thing we need to do is teach him how to use his Bravo throttle quadrant, right? I have offered to show him my setup if he's interested, but that guy, he's kind of set in his ways, you know. He's got a good thing going. Final's clear. Runway's clear. We've come way up here for some reason. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Takeoff power set, airspeed alive. I'm going to guess we're at about 85 for rotation. There's 80. Oh, she's getting light already. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, girl. Come on. 50-foot obstacle. You're coming up. Ah. Hello, beautiful. I forgot how fun this little plane is. And I do think that I flew it in a Bush League event, maybe back in a little while, or a while ago. Polabiri, welcome. Thank you for the follow. All right, we're just gonna climb here. I'm not in a hurry. Not in a hurry. We have significant terrain around us, so we can just follow the valley. until we get high enough here. Arrow flyer, hey man. Yeah, blue line speed, that's kind of what I was looking for there. And that's about where the blue line is at, right about 85, 90-ish. So that's kind of what I was thinking myself. Great minds think alike, Drobart. All right. Haha. Probably related to the brake issue. What are you talking about, man? Oh, when you're off a defined runway, what friction coefficient? You know what? With a friction coefficient, it's set to slippery default mesh. Maybe that's it. That might be it. I didn't think about that downwind sim. Oh well, too late now. We're in the Duchess. No turning back, baby. That would make sense, though. Alright, I think we're ready to climb out here. Skycomish State Duchess 816 is turning right downwind, departing the area to the northeast, climbing through 4,000. Skycomish State. I should have made a left-hand downwind. That's really the traffic pattern here. So this is actually not the right way to go. But it's okay. All right, there's about 030, and I might need to keep going a little bit farther this way just to safely clear the terrain. Since I extended my departure a little ways, it's not the worst thing in the world to maybe plot a little bit more of an easterly course on the way back. We want to intercept that big long lake, Lake Chelan, or however you say that.
Sky calling traffic here. Accept the Blackhawk departing runway 24 to the north.
His training was blue line heavy emphasis, right? Yeah, isn't that blue line? That's a single engine climb out speed, VSE. Is that right? Pretty important number to know, I would think, and to be able to utilize. My oil temps are a little bit. Ooh man, look at my cylinder temps. Yeah. All right. This thing probably has oil shutters and the whole works. Carb heat, cow flaps. Let's close those flaps and warm things up a little bit here. Carb heat I can turn on if I need it. We'll see what closing the flaps down, what that does. Now I got to remember this is a crazy autopilot. So you have to turn it on down here. Autopilot is on. Panagon, hello Rob. Then you turn it on up here. That's the attitude. I need the heading bug, and I don't think there's a way to set the altitude. I think just climb up until you get to where you want to be, and then you just push altitude hold. I think. I'm not 100% sure. What plane is this, Aeroflyer? This is the Duchess. Beechcraft Duchess. Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there. Holy cow. Holy cow. Whoops. We need a new shot here. We need a new one. The Beech 76. For those of you that thought the Baron was too fancy, give you the Duchess. So I think this is an older version, maybe. Oh, we're running into some non-VFR. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is bad. This is bad. All right, we're gonna have to turn eastbound here. here a little bit and stay VFR. We're definitely not going to hit our 152 rule here, are we? Okay, so this could make count us up to 13. Awesome, JPC. I love the Duke. That was my favorite twin in P3D / FSX. I absolutely love that plane. 7,500. We actually would be clear of the terrain right now, wouldn't we? All right, which one of these is my altitude? Hold, there we go. All right, guys.
Hey, Alpha.
We're slacker friendly here, Rob. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We are attempting a VFR hop between Skycomish State and Stehekin State, and right now our clouds are not working with us too well. So what I'm proposing here, and yes, I am using some technology to help me out. This is a big lake right here. We're going to try to just intercept this lake. And I think if we can intercept the lake, we can get down below the clouds and kind of scud run in. We were going to attempt to fly on about a 030, which would have put us about right here, so we didn't have quite such a long leg. But now, due to clouds, we're going to be way farther to the southeast. But that's okay. It's just more time to fly. And unless we get a little window like this, we might attempt to shoot it. What the heck? You're watching from your PC at work. Busy day here, I can tell. I'm happy. That's been my entire goal during this past week, is to distract as many people from doing meaningful work as possible. So I'll add you to my list. +1 for slacking. God. Good to see you, man. What are friends for, if not to keep you from doing what you're supposed to be doing? I think if I go that way, I might need a little bit of altitude. We're turning northbound. Again, we've got clouds. And you know me, I am Mr. Safety, Mr. By the Book. I'm Mr. 152 when it comes to VFR. So I'll keep you safe. How did our cylinder heads do? Oh, they're coming right up nicely. So I might even, it's pretty cold out, so we'll just go ahead and fully close those cowls. Flaps are up. I'm up here at almost 8,000 feet. Legal VFR northeast bound altitude. I think I can lean out here. I want to look and see. Let's It has been so long since I've flown this plane. I truly don't remember. I'm going to lean it out by ear, I guess. Alright, let's set my RPMs first of all to 24. Manifold pressure is about 20. No idea if that's where I need to be, but let's start to lean here and see what it does to the performance. I get a little more manifold pressure. Normally you'd be looking at the EHT here, and I don't know where that is. I don't see any difference in cylinder head temps. Yep, so the only thing that really has moved here is my manifold pressure. So I'm going to bump it up to where I was kind of getting the maximum performance and saving a little fuel. Again, totally by the book, just like the pros do it. I cannot hear that guy. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. I'm in a new plane. Are the engine sounds overwhelmingly loud, guys? Because I can turn those down too if I need to. I personally like these sounds, but I feel like my sectional doesn't show anything more than 7,400. Oh, I take that back. There is an 8,500 foot peak. Okay, so we need to climb a little bit here. I'm going to pitch it up a couple, and fix is good. Okay, all right. And we'll try to take this up to 9,500. This is non-pressurized and no anti-icing. That guy must just be so far away that I can't hear him. All right, I got it. I have to turn the...
Zero.
I have to turn that down just a little bit. I can't hear the radio calls here. Steve-O, good morning. Welcome. I'm just about out of tea here, but I'll give you one last toast. It's been a heck of a day. We are flying out here in Washington State, trying to hit some iconic mountain strips. We started out at Darrington Municipal, flew down to Skycomish State. I did resist the urge to land on any sandbars there. Sorry, Downwind Sim. I purposely picked an airplane that was not really a sandbar type of airplane. But we're now on our way to Stehekin State. We're going to make a stop at Mears Field. Then we're going to end up at Skagit Bay. So, hitting some very, very iconic airstrips. Glad you guys could come along and be distracted from your work. It actually, Slanty, the idea came directly from that. I was going through some of those old Bush League events, looking for ideas for our current season, and I saw this one. I'm like, you know what? That would be a perfect Virtual USA Flying Club event. So it's not exactly the same, because in that one we went all the way down to Ranger Creek, and we hit a couple other, like Easton State. We hit a couple other spots, but it's in that area for sure.
Stehekin traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima X-ray, westbound passing 2,300 on the go, final call Stehekin.
So maybe what we need to do is, I'm going to try a full stop, because I want to see if I can actually land without going into the neighborhood like I did the first one. GPS died? Oh, it did die. Uh-oh, do I not have alternator turned on? I bet. Oh, yeah. Alternator. Yep, that needs to come on. Again, yeah, just like the pros. Just like the pros. Probably lost my entire flight plan here, didn't I? Oh well. That's right. Excuse me, guys. I don't want to be slant alpha. I am in an area that I'm not familiar with, and so I want to be most definitely slant golf today. 6 Sierra Niner, Stehekin State. All right, that'll work. That'll give me a basic idea here. Maybe. I know how to activate this thing. Yeah, we're heading in mainly the right direction. The biggest thing I'm trying to find is this lake. It's one thing to know that you're supposed to be going a certain direction towards a certain airport, but it's a whole other thing to say, all right, yeah, I'm going to fly direct to Stehekin State. It's somewhere out there, and you have to plan your descent and all that good stuff. So that's why I'm trying to purposely miss a little bit to the south and east of the field, so that I can turn kind of on I'm gonna almost be on an extended left base to runway 31. So Acronerd, hey man, yeah, Josh, yep, you were there. That's right. Event number, it was number 3. Yeah, there you go. That's the link. Yep, for sure. We oh, just a regular stream. Yeah. Well, I tell you what. In P3D land, there is some incredible freeware Orbix scenery. Let me show you guys. That's probably where you saw me. Hey, Iowa Scotsman. Ron, good morning. All right, if you guys go to, let's see, what's it gonna show here? I think it's showing all my. If you go to the freeware section of Orbix Direct, and you're an FSX or P3D person, you're gonna find some unbelievable freeware small airports in this area. And yeah, here's what we've got, guys. So Bashan Island, West Wind Airport, and then all these water aerodromes, guys. Oh my goodness, does this take me back? Bowerman Airport. Just, I can't even tell you how much that changed me as a sim pilot. Go check those out if you're a P3D person. They have freeware stuff for X-Plane as well, and MSFS, but those were just, yeah, just unbelievable sceneries. All right, I'm gonna actually make a turn here, and I'm even gonna go probably about 040 just so I can really get on the lake, because I've got to descend quite a bit. Stehekin State's only 1,200 feet. I'm up here at 9,700. But yeah, I flew up here in and out of those fields a lot in P3D days in the Beaver. It was a match made in heaven. Oh, that makes me smile. Acronerd, thanks for coming in, Josh. That really makes me happy. I had forgotten about that. All right, looking for Lake Chelan. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm trying to use a little bit of a French accent to make it sound fancy. You already have everything, yeah. So Ron, you know about this area. I can remember, and again going back to FSX P3D days, like those picking up those world updates. Go get her. Get her, Cody. Get her. And I just remember thinking how awesome they made the world look, because it was the first time I went from default world to to one that somewhat resembled real life. At the time, I thought, yeah, it was spot on, right? It was probably the first time that I made that comment of, man, it just can't get any more realistic than this, But anyway, those freeware airports and that Pacific Northwest scenery add-on package, man, it was really something back in the day. You probably can. No, there's a lot of them. Yeah, just go back about, I don't know, what, 5-6 years? Yeah, I don't think I want to get down too low with the manifold pressure. Now that I've kind of learned a little bit about shock cooling engines and things like that, I've been trying to be a little bit nicer to my engines as I'm descending. So we're going to spin way out here to the east, and that way that'll give us a good 15 miles. Right now we're about 10 miles away. Stehekin State Traffic Duchess 11816 is 10 miles to the south of the field, just about over the lake. We're inbound runway 31, Stehekin State. Sorry guys, I'm getting the coughing fits. Oh man, I've never had COVID, and I can tell you this, having COVID was not fun, but the lingering effects are kicking my butt. Alright, so we're going to kind of come down here. Again, we're going away from the airport at this point, but we're going to turn around and just try to descend gently. Nice and easy. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is this. Let's level out. Let's get in the flaps range here, and that'll help us out in the long run. Kayla, you've had it twice. Oh, man, I feel for you, lady. that is no good. Yeah, everybody in my house went COVID and then directly to the flu. Don't pass go, don't collect $200. It was just like bang, bang. And yeah, we were very thankful for this break because it's allowed us to rest. Okay, white arc here. Let's go flaps. This is one of those planes that you have to hold the flap lever down. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh man, I hope this plane makes it over. This is a collab between Thuranda, well, he wasn't Thuranda yet, Nojo, and Just Flight. I don't think they probably are too bothered about bringing it over to X-Plane 12, which is a shame. But what a neat plane. There's also a Duchess that's for sale on X Aviation. I'm not sure who made that one, but this one here was just kind of like just a crazy collab, and really a cool plane. All the Just Flights will be 12 updated. Well, hey, maybe this one will come along for the ride. I mean, I know Joe No has said that he wants to do the Thuranda stuff. So, oh, you have asthma also, LaKayla? Oh, holy moly! Wow, that's pretty serious. Doggone it. Well, I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry to hear that, and yeah, it's no fun at all. Alright, I'm going to push the RPMs up here to help me with my descent a little bit, little braking power. I have no idea if we can land this thing in 2,500 feet, but we're going to find out. Stehekin State traffic. Duchess 11816 descending 7,500. We are inbound runway 31. We're going to overfly the field and enter a left-hand pattern runway 31. Stehekin State. Well, I would love to see from the Just Flight crew. I would love to see the BAE 146 make it into 12. I really like that plane, and I also have the what is the T-tail? Oh shoot, not the Warrior. I have the Warrior in Fussy Pants, but anyway, I've got a couple of those. The BAE 146 is the main one I'd love to see come over, and then I've got a few of the Thranda ones, the Beaver especially. But now that I've flown this one, I'm going to put this guy on my I hope it comes over list. I forgot about this. The Arrow, thank you, the Turbo Arrow. I've got that. I bought that combo pack that came with the piston and the turbo, the turbo and the non-turbo. All right, so we're inbound here. Stehekin State. It is a left-hand pattern to runway 31. We're looking at a 2,630 foot. This is a turf runway as well. Pretty much all the traffic has cleared out, which is good. We were kind of hoping it would get strung out a little bit. This might be it right here, guys. Downwind sim binoculars. I think that's it. 3-1. Does that look like about the right? Yep. So left-hand pattern. Holy cow. So, all right, let's think through this a little bit here. I'm going to go upwind, crosswind, downwind. Not a lot of room. It looks like I might have to come back sort of up the valley here. Maybe make a little bit of an offset approach. Either that or I'm going to have to just kind of dump it St. Bart style over the ridgeline here. Got a lot of altitude yet to lose. Josh, you're hoping that King Air makes it. Yep. Me too. I do like that one. Those Airfoil Labs guys, they kind of take a lot of crap, but I liked that plane. I like that 172. No, it says left. I'll double check. There's a lot more room on this side for sure, but yeah, left-hand pattern, runway 31. I don't know. Doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense, but there must be a reason. Okay, let's do this. Let's spin this around. Get it pointed at 3-1 so we kind of have a little bit of a guide. Stehekin State traffic, Duchess 816 is overflying the field, 4,500. We're going to turn on a left-hand downwind runway 31, Stehekin State. Kingsman, hello from Liverpool. Well, welcome in, Kingsman. Great to see you. Thank you for the first-time chat. Welcome to Washington in the Pacific Northwest of the U.S. And I hope things are well in the UK. All right, here we go. Godspeed, brother. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that, man. All right, overfly. Not really a bush plane, but we're okay. I did not line that up on 3-1, worth a darn. Did I? No, I did not. 3-1 was right there. Oh, it's keeps resetting on me. That's why. Okay. Must be picking up a VOR that I don't know about. Is there an ILS runway 31 here to Stehekin State? Stehekin State traffic. Duchess 816 is flying outbound, descending through 3000. We're going to make a 180 and straight in runway 31 approach Stehekin State. Anything's a bush plane if I try hard enough. Yeah. Well, Josh, you didn't see my poor attempt in the Cirrus to land at Skycomish. I basically hit the grass and just slid all the way through, and had zero control. Couldn't even taxi. Had zero braking control. So it was not good. All right, here's a good spot to use track IR. Okay, we've got plenty of room. We'll make our turn. Stehekin State traffic. Duchess 816 is turning inbound runway 31. Stehekin State. I'm going to shoot for about 80. I don't know the ref numbers on this, but I think we'll look for about 80 or so. That'll be good. If we go missed, we'll just climb straight out. And it's supposed to be a left-hand pattern here, but all right, second notch of flaps are coming in. Keep forgetting I have to hold. That's a little bit of an offset approach here, isn't it? It's kind of cool. All right, landing lights are coming on. Final notch of flaps are in, fully configured. Gear coming down. Speed's about 80 right now. That's probably as slow as I want to be. Still feels like it has some lift. Blue line approach speed is probably what I should have been looking for, but man, I'm high. I'm high. Excuse me. Might be too high, guys. Missed the trees, yep. I will. I don't know if I could have been much lower. Plunk it in here nice and firm. Down we go. Do I have brakes? Oh, heck yeah. That was way better than the Cirrus. All right, everybody, welcome to Stehekin State. Let's get out of the way. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Much, much better than my first one. Stehekin State traffic, Duchess 816 is clearing runway 31. Stehekin State. Let's come on over here. And we will take just a second to gather ourselves and plan our next leg. We're going to head to Mears Field, Concrete Municipal. M. Stein, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, give pilot. We were, yes, 6 Sierra Niner. This is one of the classic, well-known fields in the Pacific Northwest. This is Stehekin State. We departed Darrington Municipal. We went down here to Skycomish State. now Stehekin State right here, and then we're going to go to Concrete Mirrors. For those of you that don't know really where we're at, this is Seattle. This is Seattle, Washington, on the Pacific Northwest. Here's Vancouver. So this is the area that we're flying. It's just an absolutely breathtaking area as far as the terrain. This is just a little farther south is where all those volcanic peaks are and all that stuff. Thank you for the follow, Kingsman. Greatly appreciate that. All right, so here's what our next leg is going to consist of, you guys. We're going to depart Stehekin State. We're going to fly up the Stehekin River to Cascade Pass. We're going to attempt to find Cascade Pass up here, somewhere in between 8,000 and 9,000, I'm thinking. We're going to keep El Dorado Peak here off of our right hand, and then we're going to pick up the Cascade River, I hope. And then this is this big river is the what river here? Well, shoot, I don't remember what. This might be the. This may be the. Is this a Skagit? Yeah, Skagit River. So, anyway, we're gonna look for the cascade that dumps into the Skagit River, and we're gonna just keep going westbound here to Mearsfield. We're also going to keep visually. We've got a lake here, Lake Shannon and Baker Lake. We'll keep that in mind also. So between all these waypoints, we should be able to make it. It's just 28 miles. So that's our next stop. This is actually a paved field also, so that's going to kind of be nice. And yeah, let's again, we're using a little bit of technology to assist us today, but it's not just straight technology. Back to actual work. All right, Slanty. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We'll talk to you later. And if I don't talk to you, Merry Christmas, my man. To you and yours. Give that bride of yours a hug and a hello from Uncle Melvin. Whiskey 5. Whoops. Whiskey 5. Boom. Thanks, buddy. I'm getting there, but I appreciate your thoughts. Okay, flight plan. Whoops. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, oh, we somehow clicked off of. Holy cow. I've been making radio calls to frickin' some tower frequency. Oh my gosh. What in the heck? Mr. Checklist. Luckily, I don't think anyone's around us. Alright. Skagit Bay traffic. Duchess 816 on the back taxi 31 Skagit Bay. Iowa Scotsman, you were up till 3? Holy cow. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my goodness. You guys, I know you love me anyway, so I appreciate that.
There you go.
Oh shoot. There's always got to be that one guy. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. Let's get turned around here. We're going to be outbound on a 285. Let's kind of pull off to the side in case somebody really is trying to land here. 285. That's about right there. We're going to need, I think, every bit of 8,000 here. All right. Stehekin State traffic, Duchess 816 is departing runway 31, will be straight out VFR to Stehekin State. Ooh, flaps. Ah! Where did my turning power go? Some days are like that, guys. Some days are like that. Tahitian State traffic. Bushes are secure. Here we go. Okay. Airspeed alive. Oh, we're already flying. That was pretty cool. It's about 70. She was ready to go. Enough messing around. Positive brake, gear up. I had one of those the other day. It might have been the last Virtual USA Flying Club event where I was on the takeoff roll, and I don't know if I like caught the right edge of the runway or what, but like I was off in the grass, and I thought I pulled it off. I'm like, maybe nobody was watching that, and like 3 people private messaged me, and they're like, hey, nice takeoff. Son of a gun. Ah, JPC, you've visited the FBO, I see. That's awesome. Holy cow. Well, here we go. All right, we're on our way up. Trying to follow the river, trying to look for Cascade Pass. Excuse me. Trying to keep El Dorado Peak off our right-hand side here, guys, and it's going to be a roughly a 285 heading, which is what we're on. 13. All right, thank you, JPC. Isotope, doesn't it? I mean, holy cow. And this is X-Plane 11, so it's still kind of got some issues with the trees, you know, but the ortho looks fantastic, and it really is a cool place to fly. I wonder if that's El Dorado Peak coming up there. That looks pretty cool. There's the river we're trying to follow. It's Tahitian River. And there are lots, and I mean lots of places. If you like sandbar landing, there are lots of places here. Look at those. It's just sandbar after sandbar after sandbar. One of the scenery packs, and it might be Tahitian State, actually includes some sandbars in the area. Let's roll back manifold pressure and RPMs here. 25 and 25 feels good. Through 4,000. Baker's dozen. That's not too bad for such an early event. JPC. Hopefully there's some guys that haven't had a chance to fly with us before that got to fly today, so that's pretty cool. I've had fun. Alright, so we're kind of turning a little bit northbound, looking for Cascade Pass. I think we're going to need about another 3,000 feet. Guessing that we're going, well, maybe. It's tough to tell. Decisions. Let's see. I think I'm going to stay right of this. That might be, it's hard to tell. I don't know. Again, I'm not really familiar with this area, but like there's an El Dorado Peak that I got to keep to the right-hand side. It's one of the highest peaks. There's also Mount Logan. It's a 9,000 foot peak. So, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, here's what's tough about this plane. Like looking out and trying to follow make sure the river is, you're still on the river. I don't know. Kind of look over here, I guess. Yep, that looks like maybe not the right spot to go. Maybe this was the better way to go. Time to Volanta stock for a few to figure out the next place to take your King Air, buddy. All right, Josh, thanks for stopping by. Have a great flight, dude. We're gonna try to stay off the hillside here if we can. Yeah, I think this little valley looks like it's a little more promising here. Alright, so potentially Eldorado Peak right there, I guess. Cascade Pass, this could very well be right back up here. Cascade Pass, who knows? Who knows? Look at that. Yeah, this is the Duchess. Your boy QB. You are correct. The old Beach 76. Look at that little spark plug, man. What a fun little plane. Handled itself very well going into Stehekin State. I haven't flown it for quite a while, and just absolutely loving getting back in this thing. There's kind of a lake over here. I wonder if that's... I don't see anything on the sectional. Alright, well. But welcome in, QB. I believe we found Cascade Pass. Just landed at BVS. Ah, very nice. What were you in? Oh, you're flying today. In the mall. Awesome. That's a good bush plane. All right, 8,000 feet. Generally on our heading, so that's good. Whoops, I over trimmed it a little bit here. This thing's not the Baron, but it does scoot. Doing 140 knots right now. Alright. About 28 from Mears. Hey, your boy QB, thank you so much for that follow. Guys, we're inching ever so close to 1,000 followers. We hit that 1K mark, and it's going to be time for a celebration. Another giveaway, something fun. But man, it still just doesn't even sound real. Greatly appreciate everybody who just even comes by. Those of you that follow, man, thank you, thank you. When you see the shenanigans here, terrible landings, the taxiing to the bushes, I'm surprised that more people don't click the heart button a second time. Oh man. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you had fun, QB, and I do think that it was cool to do a morning event with the club and Skagit is a gorgeous area, and I think that mall was the perfect fit. So thank you for flying along with us. I hope you had fun. Did you fly that in X-Plane 12, by the way, QB, or what was your sim today? Because I know that one's an X-Plane 12 ready deal. Got the freeware one in 11, yeah. I've heard actually good things about that one. Okay, I'm going to pull back on the power a little bit, and we're going to start heading down to Mears. Oopsie, don't want that. I want this. I want to see why I can't hear anybody. Do I have a volume knob here? I do. I could turn the volume up a little bit here and see what that does. I don't know that that works quite as well as it does in X-Plane 12, but having a hard time hearing these radio calls. Ooh, we got some low clouds too, guys. Filling in the valleys a little bit here. This could make it kind of interesting. We still have 20 miles or so to go till we're at Mears, so. Yeah, and it is tough. It is tough. I know it's because it's like we have a lot of people from across the way that are really great guys, fun to fly with, guys and gals, honestly. But it's just like, you know, it's tough to convince yourself to fly for 2 hours when the event starts at 1 in the morning on your time and it's a Tuesday night and you got to go to work on Wednesday. So we're trying to do, we've talked a lot about different times, you know, like going on a, like kind of like we're doing now, you know, going earlier in the day on a holiday, or maybe we've tried a couple early Sunday morning deals just for that. We'd like to be able to include as many pilots as we can, and so that's I'm glad it worked out for you. Had a 6,000 feet overcast between Skykomish and Tahiti. Yeah, I had that. We went around that also. We got lucky. We found a little corridor that let us make it to the lake, and then once we got on the lake, we were able to kind of descend. The clouds sort of dissipated, but this is looking a little more serious here. Manifold pressure is almost nil. Don't think we want that. Engine numbers are looking pretty good, honestly. Temps and pressures are all where they need to be. I have no idea how detailed the failures are in this plane. I don't think they have any, honestly. This was a pretty early venture for both Just Flight and Thuranda Joe when they did this, so not sure how much of that they had. I think we're picking up our bigger river. I think this is the junction near Rockport, so I think we've successfully kind of navigated our way through Cascade Pass. All right, what's Mears Field looking like here? Runway 7 and runway 25. Left-hand pattern to 25, right-hand pattern to 7. Okay.
Here's traffic. Welcome 114 cross the part of the area to the west, headed to Skagit. Last call, Pierce.
And Whiskey Papa, what's the active there at Mears?
Wind in my sim seems to favor runway 7 at Mirrors.
Roger, thank you. That's kind of what I was showing. Skagit Regional, which is just west, is reporting 030 at 7. So I think we will go right hand pattern to runway 7. That'll give us a chance to overfly and make sure that everybody's clear. We got to get down to, let's see, Mearsfield, 267 foot elevation. So let's take it down to about 1,300 feet for the pattern. Oh, Fixie, huh? I got you, man. Good Fixins is in the Wilga. That's a cool little mosquito-like airplane. A lot of fun. Another Thuranda plane. Although you might be flying, you may be in the Microsoft Flight Sim version of it. Yep. All right. Who is that? A Milviz? Oh, Got Friends. Yeah, awesome. I like their stuff. All right, I'm gonna get to flaps range here. We're 10 miles out. All right, here we go. Mearsfield traffic. Duchess 816 is 10 to the east, descending 4,500. We're gonna enter right-hand pattern runway 7, Mearsfield. Skydive, you're flying along offline in the PC6. Oh boy. The Porter, yes, 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 1,000 times yes. That is a great plane. The Porter just got updated in Microsoft Flight Sim. That's right, that's cheat mode. I have updated the Porter in Fussy Pants, and it's got floats now and skis, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what that baby does. It's a pretty solid add-on for MSFS as well. All right, we're gonna go mixture and props full forward. Yep, the adventure pack is a must add on. I mean, it's worth the 15 bucks to be sure. I never really was able to make the skydiving thing work, but I do like the floats. Yeah, being able to be one of the skydivers was a pretty cool concept. All right, so he's on the downwind. We're gonna overfly to the right of the field here. I think we're down right in this area here, guys. Right across, well, maybe out here, I guess. Right on the other side of the river. I'm looking for, if I can, I'm looking for 1,300.
We're 10 to the northeast, inbound the land for runway 7. We'll plan right traffic. We'll follow 11816.
That's a recipe for disaster, if I ever heard it. There is. Agent Presta just came across my my email 2 or 3 days ago. We'll just head back into the Milviz or the Blackbird simulation store, and it's just a free download if you already own it. All right, downwind sim binoculars. What say you? Where are you? Maybe you're over here. Yeah, where are you? Where are you? It looks to me like... Looks to me... Maybe it's right here. I think that's it right there. There we go. Got the field in sight. All right. Man, I can't really... It's hard to shoot a regular right-hand traffic pattern with all this terrain. I must be too far out. Let's close ranks here and make it tighter. That's my main problem. Too far out. I could barely hear that guy. All right. At Mearsfield traffic, Duchess 816 is just east of the field. We're descending and joining a right-hand downwind runway 7 at Mearsfield. We're descending, sorry, through 2,500. Final 7. And we'll be looking for that Beaver on the final 11816. Alright. Yeah, I'm way too far out. I'm not really closed traffic. That's the main issue. I think I see the guy right there. Traffic on final. Nice. Alright, gas. I'm going to go ahead and put the undercarriage out. Extra prop switches. Alright, I think we're getting close now. Our turn to base here. Here's traffic, Duchess 816, right base, runway 7. Here's got a little work to do yet. Mears traffic, Duchess 816, turning final, runway 7, Mears traffic. See if we can actually get it. Yeah, I'm going to miss it a little bit, I think. Maybe. No, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, drifting a wee bit. Give me a minute or two, I'll find the center line.
Pancake regional traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, 7 miles to
I wish I could get that one, but I can't.
Eastbound to overfly the field for left downwind runway 29ers, Skagit regional.
Let's come over here with the hippies. Mears traffic. Duchess 816 is clear of runway 7, Mears. This guy's got some bratwurst or something going over here. All right, welcome. Welcome. Haha, Milva's made one. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, you just know about the default. Yeah, okay. Yes. QB is right. The Milviz is the one that I'm talking about. The default porter is an absolute disaster in Microsoft Flight Sim. unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna watch. Front row seat, baby. But yeah, the Millbiz Porter, nice add-on, and not too expensive. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't a break the bank type of thing. So, okay, guys, we have one more stop to make, and that is at Skagit Bay. We just need 27 miles right down this river, and let's see here. Weather at Skagit. We've got an altimeter 3049. Man, just a crazy high altimeter setting. Winds are 030 at 7, so it looks like maybe runway. Runway 4, maybe. Looks like their major runway is 1129. So we'll probably shoot runway 11. It's a little bit of a crosswind, but not terrible. Alright. That sounds good. Well, it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. There comes the... there it comes.
Enter left downwind for runway 7. Or sorry, correction, runway 11. And,
be stable. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh yeah. That'll work. Now keep in mind, I think he's a tail dragger. I think he's a beaver. So, not kind of that tail low attitude is not unexpected. Wish my ground clamping looked better. Oh no, he's a Cirrus. Never mind, he's a Cirrus. I'm thinking Whiskey Papa, who's a Wilga, not a beaver. But we do have a beaver flying along with us. So we'll go ahead and we'll just let's do this. Let's just put in Skagit KBVS, and we'll just go direct to that. That'll just be our, yeah, there we go, little waypoint. Now we're doing on everything. Fuel, mainly. Yeah, we still have over a quarter of a tank. Temps, pressures all look good.
Charlie Goldling 16, 2 miles north of the field, crossing midfield.
3049er. Let's go ahead and get that set here. 49er. That's Skagit traffic, alright. That mirrors traffic. Duchess 816 on the back taxi, runway 7. Oh, shoot. I just stepped on somebody. Mirrors traffic, Duchess 816, back taxi 7. My flaps ready, right there.
Skagit regional traffic, Charlie Golf Lima X-ray, I have that traffic.
All right, you guys.
8 o'clock, so we'll follow.
Kind of a bummer that it's coming to an end, but all good things must come to an end, I guess, at some point. Let's turn around up here and finish things off. Alright, let's make sure everything is ready to go here. Flaps are set, lights on, heat, all that good stuff. Yep, we're good to go. Here's traffic. Duchess 816 is departing runway 7, right-hand pattern, be back VFR westbound. Here we go. Takeoff power set, airspeed alive, 60, 70, we're getting light, and there we go. flaps up. Mears traffic, Dutch State 16 is turning on a right downwind, departing the area westbound. Mears. I'm stepping on people.
Skyhawk regional traffic, Skyhawk traffic off lane 16 straight, turning left base, runway 11, Skyhawk region.
Westbound, how about 2,500 on this altitude? This leg, I mean. There we go, there's our...
Traffic 06 Delta Foxtrot backtracking 07 for westbound departure.
There's our river. See you later, Mears Field. There's 2,500. Let's level off.
Final runway 11, Skyhawk region.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, Mears traffic, Duchess 816, departing the area westbound, 2,500 last call, Mearsfield. Let's get ourselves over here on the right-hand side of this. And runway 11, if we do runway 11. What am I expecting here? Left-hand pattern 11.
Traffic here, 6 Delta Foxtrot, or be departing 07 and right turn out to the west. Skyhawk regional traffic, load up, clear, 11,
Yeah, I'm here in 1-1. Oh man, wind chill is down to minus 29 for the Kayla. Holy cow. Yeah, here's my next job. As soon as I'm done with this, maybe this is why I don't want to end the flight, but as soon as I'm done with this, I got to go out and start shoveling. And we're looking at still some pretty brisk temperatures here. Oh, it's warmed right up to negative 21 right now. So it's going to be done in phases, needless to say. Celsius. That's I'd take that right now. A heated driveway. That is an awesome idea, man.
Skyhawk regional traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lane 16 for clear from runway 11.
Well, I'm glad you're getting some moisture. Break out the volleyball nets. That's right. Yeah, I'll get my lawn chair and cooler of beer, and we'll sit out on the front porch together. What do you say, Ori? Runway 11. Probably should, okay. Alright. Well, 13, I'll take 13. We had 12 that Cinnabon the event, 13 that showed up. I think that's pretty good. Okay, what are we looking at here? 18.7 miles, 2,500. That looks pretty good. Skagit Regional elevation is 145. Electricity prices are 30 cents per kilowatt hour right now. And my house is pretty much all electric heat. We've got a central heating unit. I do have the gas insert that you can see over my shoulder that does a nice job of kind of warming up like this area where I'm at, but for the most part, yeah, it's electric. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's the furnace itself is gas. The blower is electric, so it's like a little bit of a combination, I guess. Man, I tell you what, I was super thankful this morning that everything was working, man. Holy cow.
So 1.2 miles north of the airport, I was at 1,300 feet. Southbound and descending. And I made a sharp right turn because I saw you.
Yeah, holy cow. Yeah, that's that, and you just gotta have it. You can't not have it.
Good looking out.
At the time, I think you would have been on the left downwind at 1,000.
Yeah, I was kind of between. I think I was between 1,000 and 1,300. I think I was kind of right around the 1,200 mark.
So, what aircraft do you fly?
No, Wilga.
Highwing or low wing?
It's a highway.
And you might not have seen me then.
Yeah, like I said, my model matching and Microsoft Flight Sim is kind of sketchy anyway. I don't know what they're doing, but a lot of times I don't see aircraft in the air, but I will see it on the ground.
No, consider if I was slightly higher at like 2 o'clock.
Oh, QB, I didn't realize you were from Norway. That's awesome, man. We've had a lot of people from Norway here lately joining the stream. Got Eric, who's 524 Echo Alpha. He flies the Beaver. Oh man, who's the other guy that we hang out with pretty regularly? Drawing a blank, but you're at least the third guy that I've flown along with that lives over in Norway, which is awesome because that's kind of my ancestry as well. So that's pretty cool. I'd love to visit someday.
Great bet, everyone. See you next one.
Hey, thanks for flying.
I'll be watching your landing on your stream. No pressure.
Appreciate that.
See you guys later. Definitely have to watch.
See you, man. Skagit traffic. Duchess 816 is 8 miles east of the field at 2,600. We are inbound left-hand pattern runway 11, Skagit. It's not Carl. I know so I don't fly with, but I watch Gruesome Tom quite a bit, but it's just another. Oh, I feel terrible. I'm drawing a blank. He's a guy that's become a little bit of a regular here, and now I'm just totally blanking on his name. All right, we're going to get some flaps in here, so we know how this thing doesn't really like to slow down. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Yeah, that's the other side of my family is Swedish. So I've got Norwegian and Swede coursing through my veins here.
Inbound to land to left traffic for 11.
Alright, guys, I don't see traffic in front of me here, so I believe there's our airport. So we're gonna kind of just do a little 45 into the downwind. Try to get myself down to about 1,200 feet. So his username is not a regular name. It's something like it's kind of like I want to say like a registration number, kind of like Eric. But I'll do some digging when I get down on the ground. I'll take a look at my followers here because we just were talking the other day. Alan Houston's Lima November. Gotcha. And I maybe have flown with these guys too. It's very possible. Great pilots. Those guys, everybody that I've flown with from Norway, man, really solid aviators and very knowledgeable. Nice guys. A lot of fun to fly with. And the performance today of this sim has been really nice also. Been very fun. Second notch of flaps coming in. Sorry to keep coughing in your ears, you guys. Skagit traffic, Duchess 816 is 45 left downwind, runway 11, Skagit traffic.
Alert to traffic, 06 at the Foxtrot, left downwind for runway 11. We'll be following 1180.6.
Just a minute, Cody. I hear you, buddy. Must need to go to the bathroom or something. Yeah, not exactly a tight pattern again here. My pattern needs work. My pattern work needs work. Skagit traffic. Duchess 816 left base 11, Skagit traffic.
06 Delta Foxtrot looking for traffic.
Hey, Steve. Skagit traffic, Duchess 816 on the final 11, Skagit traffic. A little high.
Melva, are you over the lake on final?
We're on short final right now.
Okay, copy that. Sierra 6 Delta Foxtrot, turning base, runway 11.
Little crosswind as expected. Let's see if we can get the tail kicked around here. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. But not horrible. Okay, let's see if we can grab this one here. Almost. That'll work. That will work. Welcome to Burlington. Skagit traffic, Duchess 816 is clear of 1-1. Nobody coming, nobody coming.
Sierra 6 Delta Foxtrot, base for runway 11.
We will take that all the way around. Yeah, there's something up on floats. That might be. What's that? It's like a pretty big airplane there. Complete Freedom, hello. Welcome, man. Haha. Great to see you, buddy. What is that? Is that a caravan? What the heck is that, man? So that's more than a caravan. It's got a lot of windows. Alright, I think one of these little spots will work. Here. Tight squeeze. Reserved. Fancy. Schmancy. Alright, Grand Caravan EX maybe. Yeah, could be. Could be. Alright.
Traffic Kodiak 3 Kilo Delta on a 5-mile final 11 Skagit.
That will work for that. That will work for that. We are a noisy, noisy girl here, so let's turn all this stuff off. Alternator and battery. Ah! That's pretty fun. That was a lot of fun. What am I talking about? Or a Soloi 21 Pathfinder. Yeah, maybe. Complete Freedom, I'm doing great, buddy. I'm doing great. It's this is the Virtual USA Flying Club $100 Pancake event just wrapping up. And it was a fantastic flight. We flew all around the Pacific Northwest. Hit some iconic airstrips. We started at Darrington Municipal, went down to Skykomish State, up to Stehekin State, came around to Concrete Mirrors, and finished here at Skagit Regional here in Burlington. So it was awesome. Yeah, the FBO, apparently they've got pancakes ready. So I just have to, I should have parked closer. I think the FBO is down there, but I should have parked closer down there, I guess. But anyway, yep, fun stuff. We had your boy QB coming in with us from Norway, which is awesome. And anyway, Aviate, Navigate, is the stream chugging for anyone else? Oh, you guys, did I lose some frames today, guys? I didn't see anything drop on my end, so I'm not sure, but I'm sorry about that if the stream was a little choppy. Yeah, but welcome, Aviate, Navigate. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching, putting up with that that business. Ooh, you know what I can do? I have the ability to do a replay. Let's do this. Since replay is hit or miss for me in X-Plane 12, and I can't really do it in Fussy Pants. Let's do one here and see how we did. Obviously, wind coming from our left, so we're attempting to get the tail kicked around, attempting to get that left hand gear down first if we can. Not too bad. Oh, just a second here. Hello. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Let's take another look here. Just didn't quite get the tail over soon enough, and then I ended up just drifting. You can see I'm trying, but man, it's just tough. It's tougher to do that than you think. It takes a lot of practice to pull that off. I don't have the skills. What do I have here? Oh, I got a wing view, baby. Wingy, wingy. Yep, this is Enhanced Skyscapes for X-Plane 11. A very nice plug-in. Not quite X-Enviro, but a heck of a lot cheaper and I think easier on the frames. A little bit alarming seeing the center line out the window there, but otherwise I think it's okay. And one more here on tower view. Let's see what it looked like from the tower. Here we go. Pretty stable. Yeah, overall, not too bad. I will take it.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Well, I hate to do it, but I got to get it wrapped up here, guys. It's got some stuff I got to take care of, and all good things must come to an end, right? So let me do some thank yous, though. Before we do that, your boy QB, Kingsman, 9965, Kolabiri, thank you guys for the follow. Really appreciate that. And Hawker came in and got things kicked off with the re-ascription 13 months. Baker's dozen there. Thank you so much, Hawker 125. Thank you to the Virtual USA Flying Club, everybody who flew along. It was a great deal of fun. What a fantastic way to start the day. And we'll definitely try to do some more of these so that we can get some of the folks that, again, like QB, that live overseas and it's a little bit later there. We'd love to have you guys fly along with us, and appreciate the opportunity to fly with you guys. It's lots of fun. Iowa Scotsman, thank you very much, Rob, Skydive Rob, for being here. Also, Complete Freedom came right in at the end here, but always good to hang out with you, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful day. Steve PHL also kind of came in here at the end. Yeah, riding along is almost as much fun as flying myself. that's stretching it a little bit, but you know what, hey, I appreciate you being here. So we'll take it. We'll definitely take it, and hopefully you can fly with us again here real soon. We also had we actually had a really good crowd here. Ancient Preston, thank you for being here. LaKayla, thank you as well, and it was great visiting with you guys. Good fixings, of course, is always a mainstay here. Brett, fun listening to you with that Wilga. And JPC, Acro Nerd as well. You guys, I know were here earlier. Slant Alpha was here as well, and a Downwind Sim. I'm sure were others, but I'm just at the end of my chat history. So anybody else, if I fail to mention you, don't think it's because I didn't appreciate flying with you guys. I know it's you take time out of your day to hang out with me, and that means something. So greatly appreciate that. We are going to head over to our friend Mike Schmidt. Flying with Mike right now. He's messing around with some propeller-driven device over there in X-Plane 12. So let's go say hello to Flying with Mike. I will see you guys. Actually, I'm not sure. This is when my schedule gets a little bit strange, but I will try to let you know ahead of time, as far ahead of time as possible on my Discord, when I'm going to be flying next. And appreciate you bearing with me on that. And but anyway, I'm sure we'll see you real soon. I can't wait to fly with you again. Have a good rest of your day. Stay warm, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.